천지부모 천주 안식권의 기념일 날
On the day
1380회
of,
철야정성 오신 여러분 축하드립니다.
anyways, I would like to congratulate all of you who are here tonight. With Spiritual World, we are offering our devotion. If you look at the screen, you see all our ancestors or our spirits there with us, right? With heart of resonating with Spiritual World, let us offer our Cheonshim Won visit devotion. For subjective spiritual and objective physical world to strive to unify the family pledge that we always pledge. I truly hope that you guys become children who fulfill that pledge. This song, I Love You Forever, is a song that is composed by Yunwon-mi and Kageyama Irina, composing and writing lyrics as they were resonating with heaven. As you're offering devotion tonight, our Providential Organization's leaders, our Tusunyan World Mission Headquarters Director, and our brother Song Yong-chun, Family Federation Heavenly Korea President, and various leaders, a lot of them have come to attend this vigil, and I am very grateful for that. And today's Ongmanse will be led by Tongil Foundation Board Leader Kim Moon-sik, and he will lead the Ongmanse tonight. With one heart and one will, if we offer a prayer, our prayers will reach to heaven. Today, throughout the world, 24,000 places are connected with us, and 61,000 brothers and sisters are offering prayer in one heart at this time. This is a great revival moment. From Heavenly Korea, Cheonshim Grand Church, as it is their 400 Cheonshim Won Visit devotion, they have brought 443, I think that's what he said, at the main hall. They have brought much more people than when they offer Sunday service. Did you show it on the screen? Please show it on the screen. I would appreciate it. Cheonshim Grand Church. When you find it, please show me later, okay? For Cheonwon Special District, 293 are attending here, and Changwon Church 110, Ilshin Church 91, Iksan Church 76, Sunmun Grand Church, Sunmun University Church, Daegu Cheonan Guri. In this order, all the churches are trying their best to attend. From Heavenly Japan, Sendai Church is truly a strongest church. 257 have come together. From Niigata Church, 240. Hamamas Church, 212. Kitaichi Church, 180. Nagano Church, 158. Osaka Church, 144. Okayama, 137. Fukuoka, 120. Takasaki, 116. Makiyama, 102. Edogawa, 100. Hyogo, 100. Fukui, 100. And Oita, Kanayama, Koriyama, Usunomiya, Tatsugawa, Kawasaki. In this order, Heavenly Japan, almost all the churches have joined the vigil to offer prayer and devotion. Throughout the world, Philippines, Solomon Island, Thailand headquarters, Burkina Faso, Heavenly USA, Cheonshim Won, Australia, Sydney, Congo. In this order, throughout the world, our brothers and sisters are attending this vigil. As
교회도 500회.
Our Yeongcheon Church is 500. Cheonshim Grand Church is there 400. Hamamas Church 400. Tatsugawa 400. Kamigawa 400.
아시카가 교회
Ashikaga Church
400회.
400. Edogawa Church 300. Sakidama Church 300. Kuro Church 300. Vigil.
아직 횟수를 계산하지 않는 교회는 지금부터
If churches that have not counted yet, please begin counting. Nobody's gonna talk about you, gossip about you. So you must pile up your devotion at the training center. As we piled up 1,380 Cheonshim Won vigil, if all the churches pile up such devotion, I'm certain the miraculous work of heaven will unfold within each church. This week is a week without weekend workshop. The week before Great Works is a week that we do not have weekend workshop. The reason why we have a lot of brothers and sisters here tonight is centering on Cheonhong Special District Church. We have gathered from Suwon Grand Church. They have brought 60 brothers and sisters here tonight. Also, Gwangjin Grand Church, 97 have attended tonight's vigil. And although it's a small church, Hwasang Church, 45 came to training center. Various churches are attending tonight, and I only called out to churches who reported to us. Today, Sunwon Construction Company, 26 of all the employees have come to offer their devotion together. And the CEO has sent me a very hopeful message, but once everything settles down, I will let him have the time to offer our Hyojong report, so that truly, if you go with Cheonshim Won Visual Devotion, the company that was about to collapse have revived and bringing joy back to heaven. Please give him a big round of applause, of encouragement, so that he can make such a report one day. Truly, our Kim Hak-chun, CEO of the company, is moving forward with Cheonshim Won. You know, in your church, let us move forward with Cheonshim Won. Cheonshim Won prayer will never fall to the ground. Through Cheonshim Won, let us become one with Holy Mother Han. A lot of banners have these words. If that is the case, you must fulfill that banner, the title, the phrase that you're holding on to. So, Father, please come to our church and look at our members offering Cheonshim Won prayer. And if you do that, just like our Cheonshim Church, look at us. We have gathered together to offer prayer. You must make your church ready to boast. I don't think they're finding the Cheonshim Church. I thought they would find it very quickly and show it. I don't know the reason why they're not finding, but please, once they find it, please put it on the screen. Today, our brother Song Yong-chun, Family Federation Heavenly Korea President, shared a message of hope. If we move forward with Cheonshim Won devotion, we can deep root our faith, and with unwavering root, we will not collapse. So the stronger the wind is, we will root our faith deeper. And once we do that, we will experience the growth through our church, and all the churches will become churches that will sing Waymaker to as Heavenly Prayer work through them.
아카데미 활동한 사람들이고
And spirituality academy trainees, the third batch,
아카데미 활동하신
they have worked for a year.
분들입니다.
And fifth or sixth batch was people who worked for 6 months. The spirituality
영계가 이끌어준
workshop
수련입니다.
and academy are the ones that has been led by spiritual. Your father led this
교주님,
workshop and academy. 효진님, 흥진님
가르쳐 주려고
directly taught them.
메시지를 주셔서 이끌어 주셨습니다.
They have
영성술은
led
끝나고
this
나니
workshop and
반가워.
this academy.
헌신하겠다고 봉사하겠다고
So those who finished their workshop, they resolved to stay and
그런 사람이
volunteer.
모여서
And these people have
영성
gathered
아카데미가
to form
시작이 된
spirituality
것입니다.
academy. That's how academy began.
그래서 점점
So
이어나가다
as
보니까
time passed, as we
영성
move
아카데미
forward with this,
수료식을 하는데
today even when we
6개월
held graduate ceremony, those who graduated
5명
6 months are 45. The number was 45.
6개월이 45명 1년
And for those who
수료하는
are
분들이 10명
have graduated a year
그리고
are
오늘
10.
출정식이 같이
And we
있었습니다.
also had a kickoff ceremony, the 8th
출정하는 사람이
Spirituality Workshop Academy.
25명이
25
되고 있습니다.
have come.
지금 해외 봉사를 포함해서
So including
17명이 영성 아카데미
Cheonshim
활동을
Won,
하고 있는
Cheonshim Won
것입니다.
Volunteer Corps
이 기간
working
동안에
abroad. Total
또
116
유럽에
are
가서 봉사
here.
활동도 하고,
are
아프리카에 가서 봉사
we have
활동하고,
160.
지금도
Anyways,
미국에
during
봉사
summer,
활동하고,
there are members who went to Europe, Africa, South America.
볼리비아 팀, 파라과이 팀,
You know, and our South America team, they are still working. They're working in Bolivia, Paraguay, and they are offering their prayer desperately, and they have received the power to offer resonance prayer, and they are transforming themselves as the leaders of our future. You know, the person who sang in front tonight
이인호 부평 대교회장
is
아들입니다.
son of Ihino
그리고
Bupyeong Church.
430가정 이만재
A 430
우리
blessed family, our elder member Lee Man-jae, the third gen member,
정말로 신앙이 없던 자리에서
person who did not have faith through spirituality workshop, she has transformed. And as she offered volunteer service, she's becoming an amazing leader. Sometimes
기도 인도를 하면은
when she leads
기도하는 사람이
the
누구인가
one-heart prayer,
그럴 정도로
you might have wondered who that person is, and she is truly transforming her very much. Today, anyways, today when we had a graduate ceremony, Spiritual sent us the congratulatory address. I read this address. It was True Father's message.
아카데미 수료식과 출정식을 왜 같은 날에 하는지 아느냐?
Do you know why we're holding
같은
the graduate ceremony and kickoff ceremony at the same time?
이어지는 것이다.
The end and beginning must connect to inherit. Once spiritual workshop ends, in order to intensify the spirituality, those who have attended Holy Mother on devotion, as they offer substantial devotion, each and every one has been nurtured by spiritual, and that has to continue. So seniors must pass on their foundation to the newcomers, and newcomers will open the new era. The 8th Spirituality Academy will be working at the great works, and for True Mother, they will be offering their true love. How grateful opportunity this is. I've been repeating this, but those who are graduating and those who are still in academy, those who just enter academy, all of you must live a life of gratitude. Sometimes you might become weary. Sometimes difficult moments will arise. Sometimes you will face relationship problems. And sometimes you might have feeling that nobody is looking at you, watching you. You might feel empty. And sometimes you might hit a wall because of your insufficiency. And it might frustrate you. But you must know this. All your effort is becoming hope for all the brothers and sisters around the world. You are giving the strength to Holy Mother Han. So please have confidence. And our academy trainees, your focus is not nurturing yourself. The purpose of academy is to revive the Cheonshim Won providence, and it is to protect True Mother. So centering on this purpose, and as you move forward with this purpose, you will grow up naturally. You cannot have complaints. Our spirituality academy, you must be proud of yourself. Have a pride, but that should not reveal outward. Always have a humble heart. With always having the heart of gratitude, you should move forward with such heart, and only then heaven will remember you. The pride only occurs between you and relationship with heaven. The pride should not become arrogance. Pride should become the driving force to spread true love. The more you sacrifice, the greater your heart, the stronger your heart will become, and your true love will become. So the more you volunteer and offer sacrifice, you receive wisdom, power, and true love and heart. Are you happy with the life of a spirituality academy? Are you grateful? Do you feel sense of satisfaction? When you reflect in the future, that period must be inherited down to your descendants. I truly hope you make this time full of satisfaction. So during this period of academy life, the more you feel insufficient, the more you will receive from heaven. We are people of learning. If you hit a wall of insufficiency, all you gotta do is just go over it. Through repentance, through gratitude, you must cling on to heaven once again, offer prayer, and bit by bit you will grow yourself. You will nurture yourself. We're people in the providence. We are the community to fulfill the providence with Holy Mother and True Mother. So, as a spiritual academy, do not ever lose heart of heaven, and always seek out for heart of heaven. All the sacrifice and effort you made, although it is invisible, heaven is always watching you, and your effort will become the light for our descendants. So, even if your devotion do not seem like any result, do not be discouraged. Something that is not seen is very precious. At a position where nobody knows you, nobody knows what you're doing, your sacrifice in that position is much more precious. So going beyond all the insufficiency, all the lacking, all the activities that you've done, volunteering for others, praise, etc., everything you've done, heaven has always been with you. So do not ever forget this. And with gratitude, with happiness, I truly hope you spent the rest of Cheonshim Spirituality Academy life. So also, I truly hope you can conclude well with your period. End is a new beginning, and new beginning is the first step for the growth. So from the first button until the last button to put it on, I truly hope you become such children who can button your buttons well. Also, when you say academy, Socrates comes down saying that he is the owner. So Socrates share his words. I truly congratulate Spirituality Academy. Throughout one's life, 6 months or a year is very short time. Through the things that you learn during this period, you must live with it. From now on, whenever you feel like walls blocking you, you should not stop. No matter what kind of walls is blocking you, you should never stop. Centering on Heavenly Parents' heart, I truly hope that true parents and Heavenly Parent wants you to move forward. Until now, you have learned how to mobilize spiritual and how to offer prayer. As you go back to your home, you must diligently offer devotion and prayer. Communicating with spiritual is opening a very specific complicated path. So if you stop, then you might miss a line. You might not be able to open that door. So once you begin your faith, you must go until the end. Heavenly Parent's dream, until the Heavenly Parent's dream is realized on this earth, you should never stop, never cease. You must move forward. Truly, our spiritual academy put a lot of effort. Our Holy Mother has special devotion workshop, our Pure Water Assembly, as they join there to offer their efforts. Some people slept only 2 hours a day, and they have been living, putting everything, their bodies, their hearts, and many of them went through a period of amazing growth. So even if you majored in theology, those spiritual academy trainees were able to fully embrace, fully experience Heavenly Parent's heart and offer praise, offer prayer with tears. And our spirituality academy has went through such period to level up in such great jump. So I'm certain that if we have more and more brothers and sisters coming out like this, heaven's will be accomplished sooner, quicker. To be honest, today from Heavenly Japan, we receive many good messages. But let me share just the core messages. From Niigata Shibata Family Church, Itagaki Mitsuyuki member shared her testimony. Last year, June 26, she fell on the ladder and she broke her spines. And on July 8th, she went surgery. And Shibata Church, centering on the pastor, all the church members offer calling on name prayer. And the eldest daughter registered for the sensual evil spirit. And it was he. So his wife put all the devotion she can, calling out the medical nurse of the spiritual world. And as a result, which doctors said that he would return to his work after a year, but he was able to recover within 3 months, and he was able to attend Cheonhanga Cheonhee Sanctum entrance ceremony. Looking back, after receiving the surgery, I was in pain. I thought it would be better to die. That's how painful it was, but thank you. I was very grateful for everything. I offered prayer like that, and I was able to feel my body at ease. And at that time, sensual evil spirit, I believe sensual evil spirit was liberated. After that, my character has changed. Everyone around me are the proof that I have changed my character. Usually, I've been very internal. I've been working very internally and very passively. But now I started working very enthusiastically, and people started to praise me, and I started to gain more confidence as a as a Heavenly Child Messiah. So, Heavenly Parent and True Parent, especially Holy Mother and Substantial Holy Spirit, our True Mother, I would like to offer my gratitude for this miracle. And Niigata Nakaoka Church, Tokuhashi Kayun, our second-gen youth, shared the story. Last year, I used to have a lot of times I used to have a lot of moments where I wanted to commit suicide. But through this workshop, anyways, came to training center, and I received answer from the family counseling center. And at first, I tried my best to endure through the pain. Suddenly, I felt a pain on my side, and then I have been seeing a vision that a soldier died, where a spear pierced through her side. and I shed in tears.
그때는 위안부 여성이 절대 일본을 용서하지 않는다는 생각에 사로잡혀 눈물을 흘린 적이 있었습니다. 그동안 저는 악령에 대해서는 몸에서 쫓아내야 하는 존재로만 알고 있었는데 이번의 경험을 통해서 용서하고 사랑하고 구해주고 싶다는 마음으로 수련에 임할 수 있게 되었습니다. 몇 차례의 특별 안수의 은혜로 죽고 싶다는 감정이
In fact, I visited Yasukuni Shrine last March. I also experienced a sudden back pain, and at that time I resonated with the thoughts of comfort woman who said, I will never forgive Japan, and cried. Until then, I had only understood evil spirit as entities that need to be driven out of the body. However, through this experience, I was able to approach the training with a mindset of forgiveness, love, and desire to save. Through this grace of several special answers, the feeling of wanting to die completely disappeared, and I was convinced that essential spirits that had caused negative emotions were liberated. During this time, I realized that it was Heavenly Parent's plan of love to establish absolute faith by connecting all His thoughts and emotions to the absolute good spirits. As second-generation members of the Japanese Korean family, I came to a conclusion that the future relationship between Japan and Korea should expand based on shared purpose and environmental rights. Anyways, last testimony is from Sando Family Church, 6,000 family member. Honma Shinji shares testimony about miracles of brain surgery through heavenly history. At the age of 74, in the early May of last year, I had difficulty seeing, and my husband's movements were also strange. After undergoing an MRI scan at a general hospital, I learned that 25mm tumor in my pituitary gland was pressing on my nerves, causing the outer part of both eyes to become partially blind. According to a neurosurgeon, this was a rare condition affecting 3 in 100,000 people and was life-threatening. He explained that even if surgery were done, it was uncertain whether my vision would improve, and surgery carried risks. I overcame the anxiety that arose with strong faith. My church brother and sister pray for me every day with resonant prayer for my surgery to go well. And on the day of the surgery, medical angels were sent to support me. My wife and I also offer our full devotion through liberation, essentially evil spirit liberation, and Hyojong offering papers. There were only 2 neurosurgeons in Niigata Prefecture who could perform this surgery, but fortunately I was able to receive it early, and thanks to excellent medical team and medical angels, the 4-hour surgery was a complete success. The attending doctor even expressed relief, saying it went much smoother than expected. This was clearly work of heaven. Now I can see clearly and have recovered enough to drive. I received permission from the doctor to attend April 13 entry ceremony on April 13, take part in the Cheonam Pilgrimage Tour at the end of July, and return to work in August. The University Hospital doctor even requested my consent to include the surgery as a success case in their paper because such surgeries are rare. Through this surgery, I firmly established my faith to become one with Holy Mother Han and fulfill my responsibility as the filial child for the rest of my life. I will inherit the heart of Hyojingnim and Hunjingnim and devote myself to Heavenly Parent until the day I ascend to the spiritual world. 아주
이런 은혜 역사, 축복의 역사,
this
기적의
grace
역사를 내려
and which heaven has gave us miraculous work of heaven.
이제야 천성교회가 나왔습니다.
Finally,
안
Cheonshim Church
나왔으면
has come.
서운할 뻔했는데
I would have been sad if they didn't come out, but as you can see, Grand Hall, the main hall is filled with brothers and sisters. Why don't you give another big round of applause to our Cheonshim Church for making such an amazing victory.
사실 오늘은
To be honest, today
7, 8절 천지부모 천주 안식권의 날이었습니다. 우리 전지인 참 부모님을 개인적으로 안식권을 찾아드리는 효자 효녀가 되기를 바랍니다.
was the day of declaration of Heavenly Parent and resting realm of Heavenly Parent, which is the day where Heavenly Parent can finally rest in place. And I hope you all become children who can make Heavenly Parent to rest within you. So that is why we must find this Heavenly Korea first, which is Mother Nation, and after that Heavenly Japan and the eldest son nation, Heavenly USA. So through this, by overcoming the trials and crises we face, we must offer greater devotion, greater prayer, so that finally Heavenly Korea, Heavenly Japan, and Heavenly USA will come down and rest. Heavenly Parent can come down and rest. So that is why we need to work hard to witness. And our Heavenly Korea Family Federation President Song Young-chun, her mother gave him direction that you must witness to 50 million. So this day is the day when we set a new start for true parents of humanity, true parents of heaven and earth can rest. I truly hope we make such
은혜의 말씀을 주신 이기성
with such prayer.